Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. It is my assumption that most of you are already aware that the SEC will formally appeal Judge Torres' ruling in the SEC v Ripple case. Watch my last video if you're interested in the details. I won't spend too much time in this video going into the legal nitty-gritty of it. A tiny bit at most. What this means for the price of XRP is primarily what I want to discuss. Is the SEC hogwash going to prevent XRP from participating in another bull run this market cycle? I've noticed that many XRP holders on the social networking platform X have expressed some very valid concerns about that, so it's well-founded. Their explanation makes it sound like XRP isn't going anywhere. There is almost no chance that XRP will soar to new heights, with this appeal looming over every extra shoulders. And I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't believe that story. No one has yet chained XRP. No cost at all. It is clear from the regulations that secondary market transactions will be unaffected by the outcome of this litigation or its appeal. You should be aware that that is a crucial point to remember. Despite the obvious truth of that statement, a reasonable counterargument could be something along the lines of okay, but even if you're right, moon them, with the normal being moon them when you're generally correct. However, will people panic and sell all they own once word gets out? Will the price of this gadget just continue to plummet? Why should it matter if this information, even if accurate, isn't widely shared? Therefore, I believe that is a reasonable inquiry. In my opinion, the price action that has taken place since the news broke is indicative of this. As far as anyone can tell, this is hardly a catastrophe. Actually, it's not. The fact that I will explain why does not bode well for this. Additionally, I gleaned insight from a number of XRP chart experts in this video, maybe 6 or 7. The fact that they are unconcerned about the implications for XRP's participation in this bull run is a common thread among them. I should preface this by saying that I come from absolutely no financial background. Do not buy or sell anything based on anything. I am not providing financial advice. It seems to me that you're correct. As a hobby and for fun, I enjoy making films on YouTube regarding crypto-related subjects. I'm just an enthusiast. It should be noted that the market was already looking quite bloodied before the news surfaced that the SEC would be appealing the verdict in the SEC v Ripple case. Things are about to fall. Everything is going downhill, including Bitcoin. That is still mostly evident, in fact. I'll simply peruse the live coin watch information. Clearly, we're surrounded by red. Thus, we were already moving in that direction. Naturally, the situation did worsen when we received this news regarding XRP in particular. I acknowledge that. Thus, XRP is presently in the red. Looks like we've lost 10.83% in the past day. However, observe this 24-hour chart. After 4 o'clock on October 2nd, what the fuck, the news broke. Thursday, 2. In case you were wondering, I am recording this video at 1:37 a.m. on Thursday, October 3rd, 2024, which means that technically, it was yesterday. When this news broke at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I prefer not to think of it that way until I go to sleep, but that's when it happened. The ensuing mayhem is visible to anyone who looks into the screen. We will refer to it as disorder. Let us be flexible with that word. The price of XRP fell precipitously as a result, as is plainly visible to anyone with even a single good eye. I mean, it's obvious to everyone looking. How much of a drop did we see, though? What is the price? The amount was actually rather small. Surprisingly, XRP, I'll be using round figures here, when this news broke. Barely 56 cents. Then the news came out, and sure enough, there was a significant decline that frightened some XRP holders, just enough to bring the price down to around 53 cents. After then, it soared even higher. Well, it climbed back up there. They earned nearly 55 cents. Following that, it nearly regained control of the entire thing and has subsequently been primarily traveling laterally. As a result, I've been stumbling ever since. Is this, like, terrifying to you? It's been 53.5 years since this happened. Listen, I'm not going to speculate as to whether the SEC will appeal. I recall saying that for weeks and weeks before this. They do a lot of things that don't benefit them, even if it's not in their best interest. They could certainly pull it off, in my opinion. And now we know the answer is yes, but I said, look, I believe that the vast majority of XRP holders do comprehend that ordinary XRP holders like us won't be affected by any appeals or changes. The secondary market transactions are unaffected by the lack of clarity and perspective. The case solely concerns Ripple's transactions involving XRP, hence the answer is no. So, it's fine if Ripples are making transactions on the secondary market. However, if you and I are only buying and selling on platforms like Coinbase without challenging each other directly, it is not Ripple. I haven't seen anything stated, but my gut tells me that normal XRP holders shouldn't be worried. So far, I've been keeping tabs on the many points of view expressed by attorneys who are members of the XRP community. So yet, nothing about this has raised any red flags for me. Truthfully, I simply haven't. As you may be aware, being rippled is a real pain. Does it matter if you're just an ordinary XRP holder? I really dislike the SEC. No, I fail to perceive any rationale for believing that genuinely does. After a dip that began at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we hit rock bottom just before 5:30 o'clock, so we waited about an hour and 25 minutes before starting to rise again, but, since then, we've largely been going sideways. Listen, what I'm trying to say is that if speculators all around the globe had viewed this as a catastrophic event involving XRP, the decline in value would have been far more severe than what we witnessed. So, let that go, and then relocate for 8 hours. 8 or 9 hours had passed since the news broke, or perhaps even before it started dropping. I appreciate you taking the time to view my video. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.